We've got 3 great items. We've got 3 great hours, non-stop shopping, and I'm so glad that so many of you are here. My name is Sarah, and I can't wait to share with you one of the most incredible products I think Nakery has ever created. It's so popular. Oprah picked it. You've picked it. It's never been back on air at $34.50. But what is LIFTTOX? Well, the name says a lot, but it also is clinically proven to address lifting, firming, plumping the skin, also brightening the skin, giving yourself the look of looking years younger. We're gonna give you an amazing buy. It's a huge customer pick. It's also on AutoShip, if I'm not mistaken. 092984 is your item number. I'm so glad that Liz Falls, the creator and founder of Nakery, is here in our studios. We've been trying to get Liz back on What a Girl Wants. I have finally wrangled you into the studio, Liz, so I'm so glad you're bringing us something that is really gonna make a difference. Let's start with befores and afters, because I want everyone to see what this can do for you and really tackle some of the heavy lifting.
Yes.
A lot of other creams and serums don't do, Liz.
Exactly, and if you're saying, Liz, I don't need another moisturizer or another cream, this is so different, and I can't wait for you to get it home, you will be blown away. Now look at this before. Now this woman has had that kind of jowling, that sagging, that fold in her skin for over 20 years. So she said to me, I've tried everything, I've done peels, treatments, you name it, nothing has worked. Look at after using LIFTTOX. So it's a cream, it's a moisturizer. Yes, it's clinically proven to hydrate for 72 hours, but look at the lift. If you're in the over 50 club and you're saying, Liz, that's me and that before, I'm noticing I'm getting the jowls, I'm getting the creases, I'm getting the folds. My eyes, my eyebrows are starting to touch, my eyes are starting to droop. I'm not just getting crow's feet, I'm getting creases. The reason being is because so many of us say, okay, I've got lines and wrinkles, I'm gonna use a wrinkle cream or a wrinkle serum, right? You're not going to the root of the problem, which is the creasing and the folds. Those are the wrinkles that are caused by what happens to our skin as we get over 50. Now look at that before. Now if you're saying, so that's me and that before, I've got the 11 lines and I keep treating them with a wrinkle cream. Yes, you probably are using a wrinkle cream, but you're not using something that is addressing those wrinkles that are caused by sagging. And that's where LIFTTOX comes in. You will be obsessed. I was just telling the ladies that I was at a new event today and there was a famous woman there and she was saying, gosh, what I wouldn't do for a LIFTTOX, I'm not gonna lie. I had a LIFTTOX in my purse and I just couldn't give it up. I was like, I just couldn't give it away. So look at Galena. So if you're saying, yes, I'm like Galena, Liz, I have more than just lines and wrinkles. I'm noticing I'm getting the folds, I'm getting the creases, and yeah, I'm using a serum and a moisturizer and it's not really doing anything. LIFTTOX has the latest innovation. It is clinically proven to lift sagging skin. I know, I have to keep reminding her to stop touching your face because you just can't believe it. And you get excited to use this product. And I know that sounds a bit odd, but you know how you kind of look at your bathroom and you go, come on, I don't need another moisturizer. And I hear you. But when you get LIFTTOX home, you will actually get so excited to put it on. You will probably, like I do, leave it out on your sink because you just want to keep putting more and more on. But look at the lift. So here, look at this. I know, the clinicals are phenomenal. You could obviously see the results, but what I love about this is that, again, so many of us say, to like that before, say, okay, quickly, let me get something for, you know, the crow's feet, the 11 lines, and I'm gonna treat those lines and wrinkles, which is great, but you're not going to the root of the problem, right? You're not going to what is causing it, which is the creasing and the folds. But by using LIFTTOX, and what you'll love is when you get it home as well, is that it has this memory foam technology. So it actually springs your skin back into place. You will absolutely be obsessed. I have one in my purse right now because I was telling them.
But she's not giving it up.
No, I'm not, and I was terrible.
You know what? That's
shame on me.
Not a bad idea if you already know and love this product, but you would like to get more than one, so you could give the gift of LIFTTOX. You might be feeling a little bit more generous than Liz, because this is the lowest price we've ever offered. The price is for today only. We already have hundreds and hundreds of you placing your order. It's 092984. You can even lock in AutoShip at this price. The last time Liz and I had this, it was not $34.50. I've never seen it air at $34.50, but it doesn't matter what price it is if it wasn't going to give you great results. I wanna talk about the ingredients that are in here because this is what I'm so impressed with what Liz and her team do. She's often in the lab. She's working with the chemist. She's creating these unique proprietary formulas you don't find anywhere else. This is packed with skincare. This is SEPILIFT. This is Matrixyl 3000. This is collagen. skin. This is vitamin C, it's Argireline, it's sodium hyaluronate. This is going to give you an instant lifting effect. Our experienced graders, professional graders, clinical studies showed it gave you an instant lifting effect. If you have sagging skin, this is for you. If you want firming, if you want that sort of tone, if you want that overall brightness, that overall sort of more perfect, more plumper, doer look to skin, this is it, and it's in this bottle. A little bit goes a long way, so it's worth every single penny at $34.50. In fact, I can't even begin to skim the surface of what this can do for your skin. Liz, walk us through this list.
Exactly. And you know, again, if you have a cream at home, a moisturizer, and you're saying, Liz, I got a counter full of moisturizers, I don't need another cream. Yes, it's a moisturizer. Yes, it's going to clinically hydrate for 72 hours after the first time you use it. But here's why you're going to love LIFTTOX. It's the lifting. It's the Argireline. It's the powerful complex inside of here that when you put it on your skin, you're not just slapping on another moisturizer, right? Or like, this will be your go-to. This will be your favorite product that you put on your skin. You put it on and you can't stop touching your face like Galina was doing.
So it's not just for targeted problem areas.
No.
This is your day cream, this is your night cream. Oh, and by the way, it's also like doing some heavy lifting.
Exactly. You can use it around the eyes. You can use it on the neck. You will be obsessed like so many of us are. But again, if you're like our beautiful Donna Kay and you're saying, you know what, Liz, I'm noticing I'm getting the jowling, the upside down triangle. Everything is congregating around the mouth. I've tried serums, I've tried moisturizers, I've tried who knows what. Look at after using LIFTTOX. Look at the lift. Now maybe you're like that before and you're saying one side is drooping more than the other. Guess what? When we sag, it doesn't do it evenly. What this goes after with LIFTTOX is it goes after the root of the problem. It goes after the wrinkles that are caused by sagging and gravity pulling everything down. So you get that lift. And even around the eyes, just for real quick, if we could talk 1 second here. So what happens is you see the crow's feet, but you start to get almost a fold. You get a crease around the eye area, and then you just go after the wrinkles, but you're not addressing the crease and the fold that's causing those wrinkles. And that's where LIFTTOX is so unique. Look at her eyes, they look more open. They look more lifted. LIFTTOX is clinically proven to lift sagging skin. You get instant, but you also get long-term results. I'm showing you what's possible in just one use. Now, here's the powerful cocktail that my fabulous chemist put together. SEPILIFT, Matrixyl, Argireline. Argireline in itself has 9 peptides. Argireline does so much more that we just can't really say right now, but Argireline is the latest innovation when it comes to gravity, when it comes to sagging, when it comes to jowling of the skin. All together, you put this on your skin. And honestly, Sarah, you're gonna wanna put more on. And no. Just put it on and you'll get that bounce back. The first thing you're gonna notice when you put your hand in it, or your finger in it, is you'll see that it's got this memory foam technology. So it's very bouncy, and it bounces your skin back into place. So when you see it and you first put it on, you will notice such a dramatic difference. One woman wrote to me and said, so Liz, I've had this drooping chin for decades, and I really don't think LIFTTOX is gonna work. And I said, okay, I understand, please return it if it doesn't work. Not only is she obsessed, she actually put her face on Facebook and zoomed in on her chin. No, I think that's amazing. I mean, she's like, I would never do this normally, but she just did a whole, you were just saying the same thing, right?
It's almost the same thing. This is my daily moisturizer. I use it every morning. And if I'm gonna start fresh for an evening out or something, it is my moisturizer for under my makeup. It is just wonderful. The last time it was on, I put it on AutoShip. I will not be without this.
But you forgot to check out last time.
Oh, I did. I forgot to check out, and then I kept wondering, why didn't it come? Well, I didn't follow through, but I did follow through now, and I've got it on AutoShip. It's coming to me.
And you're not going to run out.
But look, it's the lift. It's because it works.
Yeah.
You know, there are a lot of things to me that address wrinkles. Everybody wants to go to fine lines, deep lines, but you don't hear about the sagging. And women of a certain age, it's the sagging that we want addressed.
And
we want that lift.
Amazing. By the way,
Yes.
everyone's chiming in on Facebook. Charlene says, I'm going with Nakery. They're helping my 64-year-old skin age in reverse. I love it. Here is one, yes, for Nakery. Will this work on sunken cheeks? That's another great question.
Yes, because when gravity starts, it starts at the forehead, it brings everything down, then our eyebrows touch, and then the cheeks, the fat pads start to come down, right? And everything congregates around the mouth, and then you get the jowling. So yeah, so look at this before. What you will notice in this before is start at the forehead, look at her cheeks. You talked about the hollowing, look at the jowling, and then this is clinical, by the way. Look at after one use. So that ruler that doctors and dermatologists use to actually measure the skin improvement, look at the after one application. Look at her eyes look more open. You just talked about the hollowness to her cheeks. They look more lifted. Her jawline, do you see more of a straight line? So imagine the next day, and the next day, how much better her skin is gonna get.
Annie says, I absolutely love the way LIFTTOX makes my skin feel. So if you're gonna wear a moisturizer, you might as well wear one that's doing all the lifting, right? This is clinically proven to address the sagging. So it's gonna help lift, it's gonna help firm and tone the appearance of the skin. It's also to help brighten. It's gonna help you moisturize, but it's also giving you that plump. It's giving you that dewiness. It's giving you that look of volume back in your skin, which is really, really hard to find. Here's what's so special about today. I finally was able to wrangle Liz back into the studio. I was like, Liz, you're coming back whether you like it or not. Let's do something special. She says, let's do LIFTTOX. And then my amazing planner, Teresa, if you're watching, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. She says, well, let's just do it for $34.50. And I said, that's the lowest price we have ever offered. She's like, I know, everyone's gonna love it. It's also on free shipping. You can get more than one, but best way to go is probably just lock it in on AutoShip. That way you reserve this price and you can schedule any future deliveries at your convenience.
Yes, and you will be just, like we are all obsessed with LIFTTOX. But look at Donna Kay and her before. So you were talking earlier about hollowness and sagging and drooping. Again, LIFTTOX addresses the wrinkles that are caused by sagging and gravity. Clinically proven. Now, look at her forehead, because as we sag, this comes down. Then the eyebrows start to touch, fat pads start to come down, everything congregates this way. We get that triangle, but look at her lift. Look at her skin. You don't have to use an eye product, a serum, a moisturizer. It's all in one. And if you want that one and done, that's what's so exciting, Sarah. Like if you're busy, you're on the go, you just put on your LIFTTOX, you look in the mirror, and you're like Donna Kay. And you're saying, wow, my skin is lifted. My skin looks amazing. I only need this. And then you don't even put it away. You start leaving it out on your sink because you don't want to forget not to use it, because you will be obsessed with this. Like we're all obsessed.
Look at those before and afters. Those are real women. These are not, I mean, they are professional models, but they're not the ones you see on the cover of magazines every day. They're 19, they're maybe 21. These are real women. And we all are facing real, genuine problems when it comes to our skin. I want to be me. I want to be natural. I just want to look the very best that my skin can be. If you order this right now, you're going to be thrilled because you're getting in on the lowest price we have ever offered. Lock it in on AutoShip. It's also on FlexPay. But I love that it's also just a one and done. It's a single easy AM or PM cream. The more you use it, the more the results are going to be, but you'll also get instant lifting effects, which is I think why everyone's signing up today, because who has time? I want to see those results and I want to see them now. So thank you so much, Liz.
Thank you.
Very, very popular. The price ends at midnight, so don't pull a Patsy and leave it in your cart, right? Should we call it pulling a Patsy? She's laughing and saying yes. I'm like you. I've done that many times. Don't let this pass you by, and don't miss out. Make sure you make it all the way through the checkout line.